Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-December 2021 reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. Totally fine if you find this video a few days before the middle of the month, a few days after the middle of the month. Leo, you'll find it whenever you need it. My readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you the message in the tarot cards, but also provide you any other intuitive messages that I have. And if this video doesn't resonate with you, I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In this first column, we're going to take a look at anything that's wrapping up. So things that have happened in the last few weeks or potentially the last month. It could be energies, it could be physical things, but just taking a peek at what's going on and what's coming to a close for you. And we're going to pull an affirmation card that's also going to serve as a summary of what's happening. We have the card, I am the crown of creation. So this likely could have been a very creative period for you, Leo. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what messages we get. The first card we have is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of balance, harmony, patience, moderation. We're pouring the water between the two cups, so it's really that fine balance. I'm hoping that some of you could have created a really good balance in your life, Leo. Balance is always a wonderful thing to have. Of course, we'll clarify that, but I feel like we're in a balance period. Then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very studious, very hardworking. Sometimes this indicates new love, so some of you might have a new love interest. This could also be work, volunteer type work. That could be part of the balance too as well that you're feeling. Giving back always kind of creates that good energy for us. And then here at the bottom we have the Seven of Swords. This is typically a card of theft or betrayal or some sort of dishonesty. And you see this person's like picking up their swords and they're kind of like running away from what's happening. So you might have found that somebody was dishonest to you, or you could just be moving away from someone or something. But let's clarify, Leo, what we got going on. Okay, the first card that we have is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is waiting for results. It could be making a choice. What I'm getting is you've either been waiting for this balance or some way, somehow you made a choice in life that's now giving you this balance. So if any of you are questioning a choice that you made in the last few weeks, I would say it's definitely the right thing, especially with the Temperance card there. Things are just well balanced. Whether you've been waiting again for this balance or you made the choice that has led to this balance, it looks very good. Then we have the Eight of Wands. This is a card of speed, action, quick change or news coming in. So I feel like if this is a new love interest, it came in quite promptly. Definitely something happened very quick in the last few weeks for you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable, very patient, very hardworking. So I feel like somebody, and I'm seeing that you are this Knight here, Leo. This could be somebody that you have been very patient with in the past, that you've given lots of chances to. I feel like you have worked hard for this relationship and it just still is not serving you correctly and you're moving away from it. Again, it could be relationship, it could be family, it could be friend, but I feel like over time you've put out a lot for this relationship and it's not giving you what you need back in return. But now let's take a look at what's going to happen going through the end of December 2021. So what you can look forward to the next few weeks. The first card that we have is I Feel Open. Make sure you do go into the next few weeks with an open mindset. We want to let the good things come to us. We want to be open for all that we're supposed to have. Okay, the first card that we're pulling is the Eight of Swords. I like when I see the Eight of Swords because I can give people a very good warning sign. It makes sense coming off of the affirmation card, I feel open. But with the Eight of Swords, this is self-imposed restriction or isolation. So if you look at this person, their arms are tied down, they're all bound up, and their eyes are covered. But you look and there's all these swords stuck in the ground. So this person can very easily like scoot back and cut themselves free. So make sure, Leo, that you're not limiting yourself going into the last few weeks of the month. Make sure that you're staying open. But what this is saying is like, the only thing that's going to stop you from anything is yourself this month. Then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very much so the Prince or Princess Charming card. It's really that knight in shining armor. It's a very romantic type card. In some cases, some of you could be getting engaged because this is a proposal card. It could also be new relationship. But it could be a proposal outside of engagement too. So there could just be something coming in for you, Leo. And then at the bottom, we have the Queen of Swords. I like the Queen of Swords. This is a very honest card. And it's also very self-sufficient. So this is going back to being able to do for yourself and think for yourself. All the answers you have, this is just confirming that you can be self-sufficient. But let's clarify what messages we have here. So the first card we have is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like having to defend yourself. It's protecting yourself against competition. If you look at this person here, they're like standing up on the hill and they have one wand, but you see there are several wands trying to hit them. What I'm taking this as, Leo, is that like you feel like you're under attack, but you may not necessarily be. So my word of advice here is to like not try and read into things that people are saying. Don't try to assume what's going on, because you may be putting yourself in this really defensive position when you don't need to be. Like I don't want to say it's in your head, but it's like don't make things harder than they need to be. Don't make assumptions about what others around you are doing, because it's going to put yourself in a defensive spot that you don't need to be in. Then we have the Four of Cups. We do have some pretty strong cup energy here. We have the Knight of Cups come through again. Cups are water signs, and it's also very emotional. That would make sense with what we just said with the swords and the wand card there about like you can get really emotional if you're overthinking things or trying to analyze what people are doing. But with the Four of Cups, this is a card of sometimes it means unfulfillment, like you're feeling unfulfilled. Or it could be a surprise gift. So let's look at this both ways. So the surprise gift is that cup coming in. If it's a surprise gift, I think that makes sense because, again, this is the proposal card. This is something coming in for you. So I do think that this very much so could be a surprise gift. If this is like you're feeling unfulfilled, I do think that this is going to be the shift that you need too. So if you're in a place where you're not feeling fulfilled, this new proposal, whatever it is going to definitely give you some more fulfillment. Then we have the Knight of Cups again. Again, the Knight of Cups is that Princess, Prince Charming card. It's that romantic card. That's that proposal type card. Again, I just feel like there's something coming in for you in some fashion. And that's on top of the Queen of Wands, which is very, the Queen of Swords, which is very self-sufficient and very honest. So I think what's coming to you is a good thing. I think it's honest. And you're in the point where you need to be thinking things through, not restricting yourself, but being open to whatever is coming to you there. So let's take a look now at money. We do a column really for anything money related. Could be career, it could be job, it could be finances, investments, businesses you run, really anything touching money. The world wanted you to have both of those, so we'll take a peek at both of those. The first card that we have is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is another self-sufficient card. Self-sufficient does keep coming through. But on the money front, the Nine of Pentacles is very luxurious, very self-sufficient. It's usually a financial gain too. So I feel like the end of the year is going to be looking really good for you on the money front, Leo. We'll take a deeper dive into that, but I feel like if you have any money worries, I would not Money all around is looking good. We do, however, have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a tired card. This is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, or recover. Some of you could be working really hard right now, so I would say don't overwork yourself. The nice thing about the Four of Swords is I can kind of like give you a warning with this. Same thing with the Eight of Swords. I can give you a warning when I see that card. But my warning to you would just be not to overwork. This is a card saying you need to rest and retreat. Also very fitting because we're at the end of the year. We're at the end of 2021, getting ready to go into 2022. So I would hope that everyone, regardless of zodiac sign, is resting, recovering, getting ready for the new year. We really want that renewed energy going into the new year. The next card that we have is the Eight of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands before too. The Eight of Wands is a card of speed or quick action or news coming in. So I do think some of you will be getting career news. And for some of you, things are just moving really fast, and that's where we're getting this tired card from. Like if you own your own business, you're like keeping up with all the holiday orders, or if you work for a big corporation, you're trying to like crank through all this end of year stuff. So I'm getting that work is coming very fast for you. Then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is really typically a very romantic type card, but it's a card of good partnership. It also could be a new proposal as well. So some of you might be finding that you're getting a new business offer or a new investment offer. And I do think that that's really promising and would be quite financially beneficial for those of you that are investing or are looking for another business partner. It looks like it would be a go. This is a very deep, strong relationship that's coming through. So let's clarify these cards. You do have the Nine of Pentacles again, so definitely looking really good on the finance side, Leo. But let's read through these. We have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an ace card, it's new. In this case, this typically means new baby or new relationship. What I'm going to focus in on is the new relationship, or it could also be a proposal. I do think that there's going to be some new opportunity for you, Leo, and I feel like you should go for it. You should capitalize on whatever this is, whether it's a business partner or investment. It's looking really, really good, and I do think it'll pay off. It's on top of that money card as well. We were getting that new energy. It feels like it's a person or something a person is offering, but I do think it'll work out well for you. Again, the Nine of Pentacles. This is luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain. There's going to be some financial gains made definitely at the end of the month here for you. Again, don't be worried, don't work too hard because it's going to come to you regardless. And then to solidify this new proposal type energy that's coming in, we have the Fool. The Fool is fresh hope, it's taking chances, it's new paths, new adventures. So again, I already said this, I would encourage you to take advantage of this new opportunity and to go for it. But this is also like new, which makes total sense with the beginning of the new year coming. This feels like new energy, and whatever this proposal is that's coming is going to put you on a new, really good path. Now, Leo, let's take a look at our next column, which is going to be related to love. This could be family, this could be babies, relationship, really anything in the love stream here. So the first card we have is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is giving or receiving help. It's a very generous type card. You see the balance here. So there's like a balance of giving and receiving. I do think that some of you are going to receive a large gift from your significant other, spouse, or family at the end of the year here. For whatever reason, I'm getting the message that like some of you may be getting gifted a down payment for a house or a car. But this is very generous type energy, and it is coming from somebody close to you. Could be giving or receiving, but I feel like you're going to be more on the receiving end of this, Leo. The next card we have is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is again a card of anxiety or grief. You see this person is sitting up, and they're like stressed about what's going on. So there could be some sort of family, something or other that's stressing you out or you're losing sleep over. Some of you, if you're on the giving side, maybe you're going to be giving too much and it's going to kind of worry you. Then we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a card of stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. So in general, I feel like family is kind of trying you and friends are kind of trying you and your spouse may be kind of trying you. This person is overwhelmed. They're carrying too many things. They're like crying into this bundle of wands. They're just overall overwhelmed. You kind of have two overwhelmed cards in a row. So something is stressing you out, Leo, in this love vein. But let's see what messages we get here. So it's definitely going to be a good shift of energy for you, whatever is going on. The first card we have is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. This is good health. This is very much so material abundance. For those of you like hoping to get this money for whatever reason from a family member, it is going to come. Maybe you're able to fulfill a wish too by giving that generosity to somebody else. If some of you have been hoping for a new partner, like if you're single and want to be in a relationship, I do see that coming to you as well. Then we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a great card to have in the love column. The Lover's card is partnership, it's deep love, it's a choice. It's really strength together. I would say if you're single, again, this is a great sign. And I would say that if you are with somebody and like you're stressed out, I do think this is a good relationship. You just might be in a trying time right now. But I don't see like separation or anything of that sort. If you're single, I could definitely see somebody coming in. And if you're committed, I feel like you'll continue to push through and work through whatever is going on. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, anytime we have an ace card, is a card of newness. So a good sign again for those of you hoping to be in a relationship. This is money coming in though. I'm going to tie that back to the first card where I see a lot of you probably receiving a pretty significant gift. Pentacles is very much so money related. So I feel like there will be some money coming in through family, friends, relationships, some way, somehow. On this stress card here, possibly this will relieve some of the stress. Maybe this is financial related. But it seems to be a positive card on top. You have two great cards on top of your kind of low energy card. So I'm hoping things are going to resolve themselves. Again, I don't see like any breakups or negative energy, but there's definitely some tired, trying energy happening here. Okay, Leo, last but not least, we're going to take a look at a message from our future self or spirit guides to see what we have. We have the card, I Will Protect. Protecting is good. Protecting your loved ones, protecting yourself, protecting your feelings. But let's see what the message is here. The first card we have is the Ace of Swords. This is, again, anytime we have an ace card, is something new coming in. This feels like a new idea, some sort of new mental clarity. We'll read into that a little bit more, but there is something new. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very healing, very supported. I feel like this is setting you up for the new year is the message that's coming through here. You're having the new year. You need to make sure that you're going in healed and supported. We'll continue to clarify though. We have the Queen of Wands. This is self-sufficient and very honest. Again, more traits that we want to be carrying into the new year. I'm getting the message that we're like refreshing for the new year. But of course, we will clarify these and see what we get. So we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card of like almost watching or finding truth. It could be like gossip or kind of like prying eyes. It's on top of the newness though, so you might find out a new truth. You're going to get some sort of new clarity. So you're going to be watching for truth. You're going to be listening to things. You're going to uncover something that's going to give you new clarity is what I'm getting. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles can be a card of ill health. It could be worry or financial loss. I really don't see any finance issues for you, Leo. However, going into the end of the year, we do want to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So health is coming through pretty strong. Make sure you're keeping up on your health and taking care of yourself. This also could be a card of worry. I feel like there are some of you that are worried about how the year is ending, how things are going to be moving forward, but I feel like things are going to be looking good. We're on top of the Queen of Cups, which is a card of healing and support. You need to kind of let this worry go. You need to be healing yourself, taking good care of yourself. That really seems to be the message, is be taking care of yourself, making sure you're healing. Then we have the Five of Cups here at the bottom. The Five of Cups is a card of loss or regret. There could be some grief involved. Some of you are like hesitant to go into the new year, and I'm not quite sure why that message is coming in. But this message is saying, like, go for the new year. We're on top of the Queen of Wands, which is very confident and very self-assured. So I feel like the message is that you do need to be confident and you do need to be self-assured. With this Five of Cups, you're kind of like questioning everything, and you don't need to be. Okay, Leo. So at this time, if you still have questions, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have questions in mind, you can pause this video and think of 3 questions, but we'll go ahead and get started here. We have the 8 of Spades. This is number 32 card. That's going to be a yes. We have the 7 of Diamonds. This is the number 38 card. That's going to be a yes. Then we have the 9 of Clubs. This is the number 26 card. So you're going to have yes all the way across. Yes, yes, yes for you, Leo. If you watched your December video, I did pull a card from the Healing Stones deck. So the crystal of the month for you is heliotrope. It fends off spiritual and emotional assaults. It helps you set boundaries. Do keep this crystal with you. Keep it in your pocket, put it on your nightstand, but keep it close as we go through December. And then I typically don't do this, but I am going to give you a card out of this healing, or this Let Go deck. Again, we're coming to the end of 2021 and we need to move into 2022. So your healing note: make real progress by pushing aside perfection and never looking back. And last but not least, we're going to do a card from our Healing Notes deck, because we all always need more healing. And the note says, heal your heart, forgive those who have harmed you. Anger only aggravates your wounds. Forgive yourself for your mistakes too. Self-love is a powerful heart healing agent. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Leo. Finish 2021 strong, and I'm looking forward to 2022.